Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video, and well, back with a new unboxing video because I received mail recently, coming from the UK, coming from the man known as LAGOWSKI, aka Andrew LAGOWSKI, aka S.E.T.I, aka collaborator of Lustmord, aka collaborator and founder of Nurse Nagamatsu, and involved in projects like Terror Against Terror and aka Clans of the Alpine Moon, and like a lot of other things and other aliases he's employed and groups he's been involved in since the late 70s, I guess. I remember that he told me at one time that he's been playing like in bands up until like 78 and then switched into like electronic music in that year. So actually he's been on it, like on the electronic music scene, for as long as I've been on this planet, actually, because I was born in 78. But before I go into this, these are busy days. So with two releases this week, like my new mixtape and the No More Suicide Commando 7-inch, the first pressing actually, I've been sending out like loads and loads of packages, and still like every morning I go to the post office and drop a few off. So if you've ordered that record on BANDCAMP or the tape on BANDCAMP and still haven't gotten your release, please hold tight. I'm working on it, but I cannot ship out like 100 or whatever packages a day. So I'm gonna ship them out step by step, and also like been connecting record stores with our distributor and stuff, because there was a request coming in from Paris for like a lot of records, and so this is eating up my time, but still I'm on it. I'm on the YouTube thing, I'm on the like sending things out, and I'm still thinking about like a new release already. So things will be busy and even busier like later this year. But now let's go into this. The customs declaration here declares that there is like 3 CDs in there, so 3 actual albums. I think I know that there is a new S.E.T.I album, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. Actually, the abbreviation of that is LAGOWSKI's like more ambient leaning project, but off the top of my head I cannot remember what the others are. So let's dive into this one. And also interesting things were happening on Instagram today. I've connected with someone who's been working in a record store in which I used to buy records when I was like a teenager in the like 90s, the record store Container Records in Hamburg, and I also had like some interesting back and forth with Tina 303 from Vienna, actually, regarding things. And I think this year will be a well busy year. So let's dive into this envelope first before talking about other things. This one's empty. There is a like a letter. Hey Baze, thank you for your support always. Play loud, Andrew L. And a nice self-portrait of Mr. LAGOWSKI here. So enjoy this. And there's 2 CDs in there actually, which are in shrink wrap, and I lost a thing here, so let me dive into this. There's an address, like a business card. So let's get those shrink wrap things away to prevent the glare from obscuring the view on this album, or to this albums. Let's get this open and get the other one open as well. It's a double album, which is suitable for S.E.T.I actually, because those tracks he produces in this project are usually A, very ambient, and B, very long. So this does make sense to spread things out over a 2 CD album. So this is the new S.E.T.I album. It's called The Sphere of Density on the Soharum label. Looks like this. It's actually a 5-track album plus a live performance at the Wrocław. If you're from Poland, Wrocław, I don't know how to pronounce this properly. Properly. And so forgive me for like butchering this. And 5-track album plus an extended a live performance, I guess, in Wrocław at the festival. Tracks are called Nobiagari, which might be Japanese, which does make sense because Miss LAGOWSKI is Japanese, I guess. Maze, Only Dust, Decisions, and 11th Dimension. Altogether very long. The 11th dimension track is spread out over like 23 plus minutes. CD looks like this. There's the inner part, and here are the 2 CDs in there as well. Yeah, as mentioned on the Zoharum label, which has been releasing some stuff by LAGOWSKI in the past as well, and also by S.E.T.I as far as I remember. Right, catalog number is Zoha 2012. The 2 might be the CD format, so this is this Zoharum. Here you can see this down in the corner, and of course I will go into review mode for this one on my website S.E.T.I as soon as possible. Maybe later this next week on the weekend probably, because well, I gotta stamp a few hundred records and stuff and ship them out, so we'll see. This one is LAGOWSKI, as LAGOWSKI, Secrets of Numbers, also on the Zoharum label, so 2 parallel releases these days. Back looks like this. I really like the darkish, somewhat futuristic cover there. And the CD looks like this. Oh, so what to expect from this is not really ambient, I guess, but more like techno, but in a very specific LAGOWSKI-esque way, I guess. So he's always like come from that kind of industrial EBM-ish angle and still is able to produce like technoid dance music with a kind of electro twist, and also with a very distinct sound quality and production quality to it, which just makes it very interesting and different to a lot of other techno tracks you hear these days. 10-track album with Time is an Abyss and Intrauterin on there, which I also played on Radio Flouka quite a bit, and I got as a limited last cut release as a pre-promo from LAGOWSKI. So here's the full track list. Really beautiful album, definitely Intrauterin and Time is an Abyss are definitely tracks to check out, and I will go into a deeper review on my website S.E.T.I as well. So this is for all of you guys who like the darker side, more atmospheric side, and kind of, well, I don't know, not really sci-fi, but also sci-fi with a little bit of doom and apocalypse on, like, somewhere on the edges, and yeah, good stuff definitely, and I will go into review mode very soon for both of these albums. Link to S.E.T.I is down in the description box, and you're going to find a video somewhere popping up here. BANDCAMP for the Suicide Commando, or for me, my new mixtape up in the corner. And if you like this one, leave me a comment, you know the score, share this video, subscribe, all the good stuff all the YouTubers are talking about. And to you, Mr. LAGOWSKI, I'm sending a shout out. I hope my records and my parcel arrives at your place soon, and I guess we'll be in touch, like via the usual channels, I guess. So BAZE.JUNKII out for now. I'm gonna see you in the next one. See you later.